Good evening, good afternoon, and good night to some of you. This is Mazi aka Afro Cronkites, the second disciple of Onyen Dumazin Namdekano. I got a message, somebody sent me a message today at about 2:39 p.m. in the afternoon. And then he said that he wants to be part of the Eastern Security fundraising monthly. How can he be able to be paying his own money every month? Please, let me read the message, because I just want to use this to send a message. A message that our people, more especially those of us who have a vital position, a position that had to do checking your messages, because you have a contact that is out there in the public for people to contact you. This is general because I'm coming to the point. Your number is there. And people all over the world, some are trying so hard in order to get your contact. Why some already done that, but once they sent a message to support our gallant men, their message have not been read or a reply. So this one now, it's a case that I want to use to touch upon this very issue, because I've been talking about this issue for a very long time. Even the one that they called Nwachineke, the general, boasting, I think about 2021, 2020, he is boasting that he has over 1,000 messages in his phone and he's not reading it. And you call yourself a freedom fighter. When are you going to know when there is an urgent need if you don't check your messages? I'm using that of Nwachineke to make a reference. I think his name is Okechukwu or whatever. I don't know what his name. Now, this message, like I say, it came about 2:29 p.m. today, the 25th of this month of August 2022. And they say, "Good evening, sir." He introduced his name and where he based. He asked and said, "How can I be paying my ESM money every month, please?" This is a question. And I told him that I will invite you to a group. There, you make a contribution. I will screenshot your request and send it to the group. Or once you join the group, introduce yourself and ask your question. You know what I'm saying now? He chatted me. I responded to him. Because there are many people who are in the same situation. Every month we raise funds for ESN, only waiting for the already made. What about new souls, new people who want to join to contribute on our ESN? Reaching out, but nobody's talking to them. And you call yourself a freedom fighter. We need to change that attitude. I told him that I will invite him in a group. There he can make his contribution. I will screenshot your request and send it to the group. And I did immediately. I believe that most of you have heard about Biafra Media Warrior, a formidable group that by themselves, during the saga of DJ Razor fighting against our leader Mazi, they are in a group. They put up themselves anytime DJ Razor come out online to begin to attack our leader Mazi. They have to go there and begin to bombard them, bombard DJ Razor. At a point, they decided to open a WhatsApp group, and they call themselves Biafra Media Warrior. Some of you might have seen one of the admin who is doing a very great job. What he does that each time someone ever made a program, or myself, or Pastor Livingstone, because I do share all those audios to some of the group that I am. He will introduce himself. I think some of you will know the person I'm talking about. So I have to screenshot it, send it to the group, send the contact, and ask the admin to add this person. And I told the person that we're talking about. And I said to him, once you join, introduce yourself and ask your question again. You understand what I'm saying now? Now, going further on this topic, he sent me a message, a voice note, that brought attention to this very short broadcast that I'm making right now, which by the time you're going to see this video on the 26th or 27th thereabout. Unless I forget, on the 27th is a fundraising, so everybody's welcome. But the message here is this: to Madam Azuka, to Ify Onwubiko, to Mazi, to all the people who are responsible to attend to Biafrans. You need to be picking your calls. You need to be reading your messages, because you're serving the people. Now listen, what brought the attention to make this? Because he sent me a voice note. Listen to what he said.
Thank you so much. Because I have tried to find a way to get this app, even Madam Azuka, I tried, but she have never ever replied. But I thank God that you replied my message. So thank you so much.
You see that? He chatted Madam Azuka. Madam Azuka never replied his message. And by the time this video goes viral, there are a lot of people that have been contacting Madam Azuka, Ify Onwubiko. In the issue of Simon, there is an exposition that I made recently against China Sanworo in connection with Uche Nadi, one of the coordinators in Biafra land that refused to be compromised, and because of that, China Sanworo and Soludo, they decided to see if they can kill that very man. He said it, that he had been calling Simon Epka, he had been contacting him, but not responding. So we need to really wake up from the issue of responding. We cannot just wait for only already made. In this issue of Eastern Security Network. We can be waiting for already made. If you check the population of the people contributing into the struggle, you will see it's nothing but only 10%. Where are the other 90%? People are waking up because things are playing in the zoo Nigeria as we speak today. People's eyes have been waking up. People are eager to help. So each and every one, including anybody in no matter, that your responsibility is to answer call, attend to people, always check your messages. I am always update. Me as a person, I'm always update. The phones that some of you are calling me, it is not my private line. I have my own private line. Just like each and every one of you have a private line. But that particular line that is public, I'm always update. I'm always update to that. You know what I'm saying now? So we really need to wake up from this issue of answering call or messages. So what I'm advising is do what? Go back to your messages. Because if you don't do that, more messages are going to come in. People are going to come up tomorrow and say that they wanted to give out this information. They wanted to give out this information. They wanted to give out this information. So we can't just be waiting for only already made. We need to work hard. That is the reason why that when Onyendi was here, he was doing a very great job. He was doing a very great job. Now that he is not here, those things that he built, we base on it and then we expand. That very structure, or that very basic, or that very foundation, I don't even know what I'm saying now. We climb on it, we expand. If you remember, before Onyendi was kidnapped, he was supposed to have a tool fundraising. At that time, if Onyendi is not there, people will not come out. You know what I'm saying now? But now, because of that very foundation that he laid on that ESM fundraising, we have expanded it. Now, how do we protect it? How do we make sure that we attend to people? Is to always answer call. Is to always answer calls. Attend to people. For example, let me just give an advice. Each time there's a fundraising, people contribute, and there are people, their job is to do what? To take notes. Once you take notes, you put down the number of the person. After 2, 3, 4 days, what do? You begin to call them to redeem their pledge. You understand what I'm saying now? This is how Onyendi was doing it. Whenever Onyendi is in a program where there is a fundraising, which I have witnessed, not just the phone number, the name of the person, but also the phone number of the person. Because with that phone number, the person can be able to do what? You call the person. Have you redeemed your pledge? Have you redeemed your pledge? Because they pledged. Some people pledged. Some people forget. So we remind them. We remind them that what? You pledged. Please, when are you going to redeem? You understand say now? When are you going to redeem? These are work. Telephone. You call. You answer to people. Because somebody maybe somebody sent a message. Want to make a pledge. But just like this case of our brother, I have to quickly send him to Biafra Media Warrior. Because this is question. This is what he asked. That how can you be able to, let me read it again. How can I be paying my ESM money every month? Please. This message came today. I responded today, and he's happy. So, this is the message I want to give out. More especially, Simon, answer your call. Madam Azuka, answer your call. Ify Onwubiko, and every other person whose responsibility is to answer call, attend to people. Attend to people. Ndewo.